Hello, 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 my beautiful Virgos. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday to everybody. I love you guys. Listen to my beautiful souls. Um, there is somebody that is about to come into your life, or for some of y'all, remember this is past tense. This could be past tense. This could be you could be dealing with this now, or this coming up in your near future. There's somebody that you're gonna meet, or there's somebody in your life that I feel like you have a problem with the age issue. I feel like some of you could feel too old or feel too young to date this person. Okay. You have issues with this person being your partner. But I am here to tell you that everything, you got to look at the person's heart. Yeah, I feel like you're procrastinating to do this. I feel like you're holding yourself back from this person. Okay. It's like you're hesitant, is what Spirit is telling me. Some of you can be very hesitant about dating someone or someone that's about to come into your life. You're being hesitant about dating this person. But look at here at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. This could be your soulmate. And it says soulmate. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. So this person that you are dealing with, this person that you may have a problem with because you feel like the age is holding you back. Remember, this person is could possibly be your soulmate that you are procrastinating on, that you are having doubts about, that you are actually overthinking, overthinking, Virgo. And I get it. I get it with the age difference. Trust me, I understand. For some of you, I feel like the reason why you have a problem with the age difference, if this person is younger than you, you have the fear of this person cheating on you. You have the fear of, am I, dot, 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 whatever the fear is. But listen, somebody your own age at where you're at right now could also be a person that'll cheat as well. So it doesn't matter whether you're young or you're old. But I feel like if this is some of y'all that you're talking to someone that you are procrastinating with, that you feel as though because of the ages that they are not on that. So now we're talking about somebody that is mentally intelligent, that is somebody that's very mature minded. Okay, we're not talking about no immature, weak minded type of male or female. We're talking about a grown man and a grown woman. We're not talking about grown boys and grown girls. Only thing that is different, only thing that kind of is in the way with you procrastinating to give them the time or the day is because they're younger than you, and your fear is that they would cheat on you because you feel like if you're younger, there's somebody else better out there. You're overthinking, Virgo, and you're giving yourself anxiety. Okay, not only anxiety, but there is some insecurities about yourself that, it doesn't matter how old the person is, how young the person is, you should always know that you the best walking thing on this earth. So some of you can be dealing with a lot of anxiety. You can be dealing with some insecurities within yourself, because when you deal with insecurities in yourself, you're not trusting yourself. You don't think that you are deserving. You don't think that you are the better person. It doesn't matter if this person is older or younger. It doesn't matter. You're going to cheat if you're old. You're going to cheat if you're young. It doesn't matter. It's the individual person where their mindset is at. But I feel like some of y'all are dealing with anxiety and insecurities. That's why you're procrastinating against this soul mate, this soul partner. There is a soul energy that is between y'all, and I feel like you're stopping yourself because you are in fear that this person will cheat on you. You in fear that if you're older than this person, Virgo, that this person's gonna find somebody younger, or somebody maybe you don't feel like you're beautiful enough, or they're da 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 la 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 la. If you are younger and this person's older, and then vice versa. I need y'all to reverse the roles how they fit in your life. But a lot of you are dealing with some insecurities and some anxiety because that's what's making you procrastinate because of the age issue. And when they say age ain't not but a number, age is a number, okay? To a certain extent, to a certain part, age is a number, okay? Age does matter. But the mentality, because you can be an older man or older woman and be very immature. You can be a younger woman or younger man and be more wise and more knowledgeable as a 50, 60, 70-year-old man. A lot of you that you may come in contact with this soulmate that is have been here multiple lifetimes. This is somebody that their soul is old, okay? You can be talking to someone that has an old soul, but they're young, their face is young, their young heart. Like with me, I have a young heart, okay? I look younger than what I am because my heart is young, okay? I am an old soul, but old souls have a lot of wisdom, okay? Some of you may be dealing with somebody that is an old soul. Okay. Have you ever met anyone, even your children, your family, your whoever, and you say they've been here before? Have you ever met been with somebody in your family and they're teenagers and they listen to old school music, or they like to be around older adults and they're young, those are old souls. Those are people that have been here multiple lifetimes, that has a lot of wisdom, and they don't act their age. So it depends on who you're coming in contact with, what I'm trying to say, Virgo. But a lot of this lies within the insecurities within yourself. Okay? And that is what gives you the anxiety. And believe it or not, with this anxiety card, this person has anxiety too. You both are afraid to get too close to someone. They are scared to it says you are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. Give it a chance. This person just is scared and having anxiety just as much as you are, Virgo. But somebody gonna have to take a leap of faith. Somebody gonna have to take a chance and realize that y'all souls are going to intertwine. Your souls are going to connect with each other. Okay? And just take a chance. And that's where I feel like the procrastination is coming from. With the age difference. Tell me more, Spirit. The insecurities because of being cheated on before, and you feel like this woman or this man is going to cheat on you because they're younger than you. Okay. And I feel like take your time. You can't rush love, okay? You can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. Okay? I also feel like this person is coming into your life. Y'all of fate are going to bring you together. There is going to be time for your souls to get to know each other, to intertwine with each other, to connect with each other. It's going to be divine timing that you meet this person, and you're going to know it doesn't matter the age difference. But I feel like this is what freaks a lot of y'all out. This freaks y'all out real bad. This gives you insecure. This really strikes your nerve, knowing that somebody is younger than you. But you got to realize that what makes you happy. Now, this is something, when this person comes into your life, it's not going to be a situation of rushing. The right one coming in, and it says you can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect timing. This is somebody going to be the right one. They're not going to rush anything. Okay, they're not going to rush anything. They're going to take their time, because this is going to be the right person. It's going to be divine timing that you and this individual come together. Okay, so I feel like not only you, Virgo, but this person's going to have anxiety. This person going to feel the same way. You know what I mean? But you got to trust. You got to trust. You got to trust yourself. Working on, with this insecurities, it says working on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationships. Okay? You got to be secured and know that, you are that queen or that king. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of you have been given a lot of mixed signals. Okay? This person that is trying to come towards you, Virgo, you don't look approachable. Okay? And that could be you stopping your soulmate from entering your life because you are not approachable. Okay? We have many soulmates that come into our lives. There's not just one, okay? But you gotta give it a chance. Whoever you are, you gotta give it a chance. Okay? And yes, this person's age might be different from you. You may be 10 years older than them, or they may be 10 years younger than you, or whatever it is. But where you have to look at the wisdom, get to know who the person is. Look at the wisdom, look at their knowledge, look at how wise they are before you judge a book by its cover. Some of you are judging the book by its cover, okay? Because he's young, and because he or she is successful, and or they don't look their age, and they look like to you that they're a player when they ain't a player, because you are judging this book by its cover, and it is farthest from the truth until you open up the book and start turning the pages and start reading and turning the pages. Spirit guides is saying you need to get out more, okay, and mingle, okay. You need to get out and mingle with new people. You can meet someone, so you can meet someone. Some of you are not connected with the social life. You need to get out. Okay. Yeah, right? I feel like some of y'all are in the energy that you're saying there's no more good ones out here. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out on a good man or a good woman, because there are still some good men and good women out here, Virgo. You just got to get out there, and you got to make yourself known so that the universe can align you with your soulmate, okay? Some of you have gotten out there, and you have met someone that is younger, but you're procrastinating, okay? You're procrastinating because you really not sure, okay? Let me get some tea on this. Let's see what's going on. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. Some of you are running. Some of you are literally running. Okay? Some of you are running. Let me get some energy, some more energy here. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy of procrastination with the age difference. This is draining you. Get up. Get up. It is not that serious. Okay? Get up. Virgo, get your butt up off the couch. Get up out the bed. Get off the couch. Let your light shine. I feel like you're drained from a lot of deceitfulness. A lot of people, a lot of guys, a lot of girls that say one thing and do another. I feel like you just drained. That's why some of y'all are in the energy that you feel like, even if the age difference is that you met somebody new, is like, oh, they run the same game. They have the same lies. Like, it's draining you. If this is somebody younger, this somebody older than you, like older guys, older women play games too. Everybody play games. We can't keep pinpointing this because you young, you play games. We got to get that beliefs out of your head. You got to get that belief because everybody play games. You got 50, 60-year-old, 70-year-old that plays games, okay, that still got game, all right? And so let's get that belief out of our head because somebody's younger. Now, like I said, please, y'all, don't take this and run down the highway with it. Like I said, it's the level of matureness in the person. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about somebody that is very, very wise. They may be young, but they're very wise in their age. They're very, you know what I'm saying? All they want to deal with is older women or older men, and vice versa. This is somebody very wise. We're not talking about grown girls. We ain't talking about little girls and little boys, grown, immature minded people. We're talking about grown men, grown women. Okay, a person that is younger than what their age is, they're wiser than what their age. Okay. I know it's draining because a lot of false pretense of people lying, and whether they old or they young, but you got to get up off the couch. You can't just stop because you had a bad experience and you feel like there is no more good ones out there, because they are. You just got to get up off the couch. You just got to get outside. Okay, you just got to get outside. And I know you said ew, outside, ew. Yeah, outside, ew. Yes, outside, ew. Okay, it's like you're draining, you're drowning. Okay, you're drowning in your own beliefs. Some of you are drowning in your own beliefs. Everybody ain't here to play games. Okay, you got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Every man, everyone ain't out here to manipulate you, to play games. You just got to give it a chance. Is what Spirit is saying. Spirit, give me more clarification. Yeah, you got to give it a chance with this Four of Cups. Some of y'all have been so disappointed, but you got to look, you got a soulmate coming. You got the five of Pentacles in the reverse, recovering from being left out in the cold, being treated, deceived. You got a soulmate. You got to give it another try. The Four of Cups is all about giving it another chance. Don't overthink it. Some of y'all are overthinking in your mind. See, the Four of Cups, if you look in the tarot deck, you got 3 cups standing up, and you got one more cup the Spirit is trying to give you, but you think that there is no more good ones out here, when in fact there are still some good ones. There is still a soulmate energy. Some of y'all are talking to somebody right now, have met somebody that is your soulmate. That man or woman is your soulmate. Some of y'all have met somebody already and you say, oh, he too young or she too young. Nah, I don't want to talk to him. Nah. But this person is mentally on the same conscious level as you are. This person stimulates your mind. This person is all about matureness, but you still allowing procrastination, like you don't want to move forward with this because you feel as though that this person is going to come in and play with your heart. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's like this. If you never try, you'll never know. If you never take a chance, how would you ever know? How would you ever know? If you go through life procrastinating, go through life with insecurities and not trusting that, you're going to be able to tell the signs if somebody's immature for their age. You're going to be able to tell a sign and you can cut it off. You're going to be able to tell the immatureness when you're talking, the conversation of talking, how they're acting, how they're portraying themselves. You're going to be able to tell. But if this person is on the same mature level as you are, why are you so in your head about it, Virgo, because that's what Virgo does. Virgo is very overthinkers. Virgos are big overthinkers. Okay. But just know that there are still some good ones out here, sweetheart, sir. Okay. I feel like this next connection that's coming towards you, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you like this, Virgo. The next person coming into your life is your soulmate. And you and this person is going to be years apart. But this person, you and this person's soul is going to connect. This is your soul. This is you looking at yourself. This is your soul, soul to soul. So I'm here to tell you, if you have not met this person, you're about to meet this person. This person is going to be younger than you or older than you. One of the two. Okay. And it may be a 6-year difference. It may be a 10-year difference. Okay. But this person is coming into your life is not going to rush anything. But this is in fact this is your soulmate. Okay. This is your soulmate. For some of you, this is going to be a platonic friend. Okay. Some of you, this is a friend. Going to be a friend that's going to come into your life. For some of you, this is going to be a soulmate, a romantic partner that's coming into your life. Whatever it is, you're going to know about the matureness. So I'm here to tell you, okay, this person that's coming into your life is going to going to prove to you that there are still good men out there and still good women out there. Okay. You just got to work on your insecurities and your anxiety. Y'all both are going to have anxiety. You think this person ain't going to be in their head too? This person going to be in their head just like you going to be in your head. But somebody got to take a chance. Okay? Somebody got to take a chance. You got to have the confidence. Okay? You got to have that security about yourself. You got to walk into that ring knowing I am the best looking woman. I am the best looking man. I am the one. Even if you may not be, you got to always stand up and make sure you uphold your insecurities. You got to make sure that you are secured within yourself. You got to be confident. Regardless somebody older than you, what makes you think that somebody older than you is fit for you? What makes you think that somebody is older than you is fit for you? What makes you think that somebody is younger than you is fit for you? Okay? Open the book and read the pages. Get to know a person first with their wisdom. It don't take you long to get to know who a person really is. Once you find out who that person really is, then that's when you make your decision. Plain and simple. Open the book and get to know the person first. See what it is. And if it's not, then of course, let it go. Leave it alone. But don't judge a book by its cover when you haven't even opened up the book to even turn the pages yet. That's all I'm saying. I'm positive thoughts and energy in my readings. There are lessons, blessings, and confirmations. You just have to be vigilant and listen to the message. Age is a number. And I understand that song by Aaliyah says age ain't nothing but a number. But in fact, it is a number. Okay. And I really feel as though when she made that song, she meant that even though age ain't nothing but a number, I feel as though that it's the matureness of a man or of a woman. Okay. It's the level that your souls reach with each other. It's the level of the soul that you both have embodied, that your souls come together. Okay. That is what makes the difference. We're not talking about someone that's immature, that don't have the experience, don't have the knowledge. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a person that can meet you consciously on the frequency level of conscious, of matureness, that y'all both your souls can speak to one another. See, it's all about spiritual. It's all about the wisdom. It's all about reaching each other's souls. And when you reach each other's souls, when your soul connect to each other, age ain't nothing but a number. That's all it is. Because you have finally met someone that gets you, that y'all get each other, that you can speak each other's language without even talking. That's a different level of consciousness. Until next time.